I think it's time to go live. Going live. Going live. You're live. Hello everyone. I'm Santiago, and today I'm gonna be testing GhostRunner 2 on the GTX 1650, 1050 Ti, RTX 3050 and 3060, the 12GB version. How are you guys doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So first of all, thanks to 505 Games for providing a very early code of the game. Actually, it's very rare for me to get a code of a game and be able to play it a week before release. So I've been playing this for a few days. I haven't played much, but I played it pretty early, and there was horrible stutter, horrible. So I said, okay, I'll wait a little bit. Maybe it's a future patch or something. How's it going, guys? Happy to see ya. Electric Pichu, Symbians, Hiro, BFL 666, DFDD. So, since this game had horrible stutter, I said, okay, maybe they're going to change that with a patch closer to release, because the demo had a lot of backlash due to that. So just to be sure, I'll delete the shader cache I have. I reinstalled the drivers, so there shouldn't be any, but just to make sure. Oh, it's already open. Okay, so there's something that cannot be deleted. Yeah, okay, I deleted what I could. And this game is UE4 as far as I know, and it has DX11 or 12. So far DX12 seems to be smoother, at least for me, but I'll show you both. I think GPU performance is the same. I think the CPU is the big difference. Yeah, Alan Wake 2, once it releases, yeah, it's going to be melting computers. That's okay. We'll be here to do it, so don't worry. In Perspectiva, do you make a living on YouTube? Unfortunately not, that's impossible. With my numbers, no, not even close. But that's okay. I have a job, a full-time job now. Well, it's been a year and a half since I got a full-time job. So that's not an issue. It's just a hobby right now. Shader compilation, which was already there a week ago, but not enough shaders. And don't be scared by the frame rate. We're at 1440p, and the menu, funnily enough, it will run the worst for me. So let me go back to 1080p on full screen. Imagine a Unreal Engine game with full screen. I love that. And the music is amazing. I love the music. Okay, 1080p. Okay, awesome. And my monitor didn't like that for some reason. Okay. Sorry guys, give me a moment. I hate when my monitor doesn't behave. But at least the music is good. My monitor doesn't like 1080p for some reason. What the hell is wrong with my monitor? Ah, what a pain. There we go. Okay, so in the menu we got FSR2. There's also XeSS that for some reason in this GPU doesn't show up. I don't know why. On the Steam Deck, XeSS actually works. And we got the classic Unreal Engine stuff. There's also ray tracing, but we don't have an RTX card. And well, FOV from 60 to 120. I'll keep it at 95. Now 90 should be good. And I'm going to lower the textures to high. Maybe medium will be necessary. Let's start with high settings. The first game ran pretty well, so I'm guessing this one will also be like that. Until I see on Epic, because you know, it's TAA. And in this game, blur actually looks pretty good, but I'm going to turn it off for now. Which is motion blur. The sense of speed that it produces in this game is pretty cool, actually. One of the very few games that uses it correctly. 1080p high, no FSR. Okay, so it's DX11 in this moment. Let me see how it goes, then we try DX12. Yeah, I'm going to override my progress for you guys. We skip the cutscenes as usual. I don't know, Electric Peach, you will know once the game releases. Cutscene. Okay, we're in. Okay, VRAM usage, pretty high.
I'm in position.
Hi, Jackie.
Okay.
Let's get rolling.
Yeah. As you can see already, high settings, no FSR. Pretty good. Stutter, minimal to none. Seems to be good now.
The Hammers have a hell of a head
I
start.
deleted my
You'll have to do
shaders
it the
before
usual
this.
way. I'll be your handler on this one.
That's
So far
not
pretty smooth.
necessary.
Sure it is, Jackie. I've always wanted to work more closely with you. Don't take it away from me.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, let's see if DX12 has the same issue. Did it release already? No, it releases on Thursday. I got an early copy thanks to the publisher. And thanks to you guys, of course. Okay, so DX11 worked pretty well. On the Steam Deck, it was the other way around, which is pretty funny. So yeah, and hang on. For some reason, sometimes my monitor doesn't want to cooperate. Oh, I think I froze my computer completely. Give me 1 sec. Yeah, sometimes when I Alt F4 of games, my computer crashes. I don't know what's up with that. Tried DX2 in the demo and it was a stuttery mess. Okay, so we got similar experiences. For some reason, well, at least on the Steam Deck, when I played it, I have a video ready for that after this live stream is done. DX11 had some stutter, more CPU usage, all that. But DX12 had some stutters and was like smoother in general. So yeah. Let's try that again. But now on DX12, let's see if it stutters more than DX11. As you can see, when I first launch, it says shader compilation, we're good. Usually DX11 is more CPU demanding. Okay, so on DX11, it was fine, completely playable, pretty good. And let's try, I hate when they tell me to install that. I already installed it and Windows say, hey, you need to install this. Yeah, the demo was a stuttery mess. That's why I waited a little bit closer to release to make content. Because the game had like 4 patches between the demo and today. Not sure if they are updating the demo though. Keep that in mind. Okay, DX12. Alright. Let me see if the settings are the same. It's basically high settings without FSR. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Will it stutter? I'm not going to start from scratch. Let's start from the part I was
I've
just
always
now.
wanted to work more closely with you. Don't take it away from me.
Yeah, no. Skip the X12, at least on this card. Jesus Christ. Let's see if I cut him open. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. On this card at least, don't use the X12. Yeah, no. Frick that. No, I haven't played Spider-Man 2 yet. I wish I could. So, okay, at least on this GPU, DX11 all the way. Skip DX12 altogether. So when you're launching the game, make sure to choose DX11. Yeah, I mean, the demo had way more stutter. I'm not sure if you guys played it. At least for me, the demo was stuttering all over the place. Every time a new thing showed up, and I have read the Steam forums and it was the same thing, so yeah. DX11. It's so weird to see an Intel Arc promo before a game starts. Okay. Okay, so again, the menu is what runs the worst. Settings, basically native resolution on 1080p. if you lower effects below high, you're not going to have any screen space reflections, only cube maps, but it looks pretty good. Let's enable as well blur. Again, this is one of the few games where it actually looks good with blur. Motion blur, because you move so fast.
I've always wanted to work more closely with you. Don't take it away from me.
Okay, there's still some stutter, but very... Let's see if I can block him just... There we go. Yeah, there's still stutter, but not as much as when I played it a week ago. On the DX12 though, it's still an issue, at least on this card.
I know.
I love how he says, I know if I do something before the tutorial finishes, speaking. Oof. And the music is great, I really do love the music. The previous game also had a great soundtrack. Okay, some drops there. When I get some gore on screen, maybe with the blur disabled, that's a better option. We'll find out soon enough. Yeah, that fixed it.
That's the $1 million question, Jackie. Best case scenario, make some
Game looks good, but not better than many UE5 games. This is a UE4 game, I think. Please guys confirm in the chat. And also, what's the point of making it look amazing? If you can make it look amazing, making it look amazing with UE4. What am I talking about? What's the point of using UE5 to make it look amazing if sometimes they don't look that great in comparison to some better optimized UE4 games? But again, as far as I know, this is UE4, not UE5. Correct me if I'm wrong. It sounds like the Reaper from Overwatch, yeah. Well, maybe it's the same actor, who knows. Points. Ooh, got him. Yeah, there's still some stutter, but nothing like before. Before it was like, move the camera, boom. A lot of micro stutter. Oh, you were responding to the other guy, okay. And thank you so much, Electric Pichu, for the 6.9, nice, Israeli Sheklin's donation. Thank you so much, man. He says, by the way, GTA 6 announcement this week, I'm 98% sure. What about the other 2% of your sureness? Oh, I didn't see him. This game with ray tracing should look amazing. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably ray trace reflections if the previous game, if anything, is anything to use as a reference. Oh.
So much chrome on these guys. Wonder if you've cut any of them before.
But this is one of the few games that I'm saying, okay, nice. I can avoid upscaling finally. 99.9%. Okay. Then it should be true. There's no way that's not true. I'm so used to double jumping in other games. Hopefully that's an unlockable here. Oh! Okay, I did it. Oh, no.
Armand? A major hard ass. Judging by the fact he single-handedly butchered all the Hammerstop fighters to take control, allegedly.
Come on, I'm getting there.
Look, the guy can fight and think.
Yeah, tomorrow on Thursday. We'll see.
But don't you worry. With
I'll believe it when I see
our
it.
powers combined, we counter him on every level. Besides, he might not show up in person.
I've got a feeling he will.
Oh yeah, there's still some stutter when I open a door or something. And thanks again, Electric Pichu, for that donation. It takes a little bit of time to show up on the stream, but I see it right away, so don't worry. Oh, there's two gun people. Okay, let's go for the left one first. I love when I have few things to say. Oh, dang it. Mother fluffers. Oof, no, so close. Okay, 2 for 1. Awesome. No! Dang it! Crowd control for me is difficult. Hang on. That's not the block button, sir. Also, guys, I played this on the Steam Deck, and man, using controller in this game is very difficult. Yeah, it's fun. The analog stream is going to be amazing. Yeah, it's going to be fun. It will be like at 1 AM local time for me, so I'm going to be having a lot of energy drinks that night.
It's called Death Jammer.
But again, in comparison to the demo I played more than a week ago, and then the full game that I played a week ago, at least on DX11 the stutter is way better. You guys cannot imagine the amount of stutter there was a week ago. I'm glad that they improved it significantly. There's still some of it. It's not 100% fixed, but it's much better. That's why I waited, because that's the bad thing about getting games early sometimes. There's an early issue, they patch it out. Well, there you go, 2 stutters. Okay. So yeah, this game is a lot of fun, but you need to be very precise. The good thing is that the game restarts very quickly when you die. As you can see, screen space reflections. Let me see if there's anything else about the settings that I need to worry about. No, not that I know of. Cool. I'll do 1440p just for the lulz. And we'll see what happens. Is this game only on Epic? No, it's on Steam. I have it on Steam at least. So don't worry. You got it. 1440p with FSR quality. Should be good to go. And maybe I disable the screen space reflections now that I'm here. And I lower the shadow quality to medium. So 1440p mid-high. DX11 FSR quality. Let's see how it goes. Alan Wake 2, yeah, that's on Epic. I was talking about the game we're playing right now. Sorry for the confusion. So as you can see, when you play on less than high effects, you lose the reflections, the screen space reflections. But you get some cube maps here and there. Like this. Here, there are cube maps. Whoa, I should have looked at the cube maps so close. Dead. We still drop below 60 though. Let's fix that. Post-process maybe? Yeah, no, that did nothing. You also can turn off shadows, which I do not recommend. Low effects maybe. On textures I'm fine. Well, low mid, let's call it that. Can we for Alan Wake 2? You'll get there. Together. Yeah, no. If you're playing at 1440p, probably balanced FSR. Yeah, that seems like a better idea here. But again, this is a 1650. I'm asking a little bit too much, I think. There we go, balanced. Boink. Okay. the guy with the gun is over there. Oh, dang it. Out of stamina. Die. Okay, I think all the guns were taken out, so let's grab that drone and wreck them. Doink. Oh, I did it. Oh, there's a guy over there, my bad. Who is on top? Oh, you have a gun. Awesome. Oh, I did it. Nice. Remarkable. Yeah, you lose a lot of reflections on medium effects, definitely. I mean, if you look at this, it's completely flat. It has some cube maps in important places, such as this. But those are cube maps. But once you put effects on high, well, it's another story. There's more on screen being reflected. If there wouldn't be any, if there wasn't any screen space reflections, it would look like this. So yeah, there's a lot of surfaces. So I'll be interested to test the ray tracing on this one, on the 3050 and 3060. Okay. Anyway, so if you want to do 1440p, go for balanced FSR. Basically medium to high settings. Reflections probably medium, reflections. Effects on medium just to soften the blow of the higher resolution. So yeah, let's go back to 1080p and swap GPUs. I think I've seen enough on this one, actually. Is it better looking than the first game? In my opinion, it is, but I haven't looked at the first game in a while. My brain could be playing games with me. So yeah, I would say it looks better, but I'm not entirely sure. Well, it has more reflective surfaces, that's for sure. And the 3D model of the characters looks better. But then the effects, I don't remember exactly. Talking about transparencies and all that. So time to swap. Jesus, that was tough. Holy hell. That 6-pin connector didn't want to cooperate. I think this game will run on a 750 Ti. Yeah, sure. I'm sure it will. I mean, it has DX11. It's UE4. Let me double check if it's UE4 though. GhostRunner 2. Game engine. UE4. Yeah. Yeah, it's UE4, not UE5. We need a new CPU cooler. No, we don't. It's fine. You swap 4 GPU for benchmarks. Don't think it will harm the GPU or the motherboard. No, I've been doing this for years. Everybody asks me the same thing. Trust me on that one. It's fine. No damage. The 1050 Ti, I had it since 2016, 2015. The 750 Ti from 2014, so no, not an issue. I've been doing that for years, it's been fine. 1080p mid-high, probably. With FSR quality. That should do. Let me double check something, because my monitor sometimes doesn't like me to do high refresh rate. Here we are, 1080p 144. What about here? 1080p 120. Let's keep it at 1080p 144. It's something about my monitor, nothing to do with the game, okay? Okay, that's better for the live stream, I think. And we launch the game. We're going to play on DX11 because, again, this card is not super nice on DX12. I mean, it's an older GPU, so yeah. That was the 1650. Yes, sir. 1650 was the previous one. Right-click executable and see which version of UE. You can do that. Let me check that. UE4 4.27.2. Interesting. I didn't know this. Thanks for the heads up. This is very, very interesting. You learn something every day, I guess. Pretty cool. And let me see. Ah, it's 185 kilobytes, the executable. Let me check this one as well. This one is 100 megabytes. Yeah. Cool. Have you ever changed thermal paste on any of your older GPUs? Yes, I did. But it was just a curious thing. It probably dropped like 1 degree. I changed GPU paste after 4 years. And it was almost the same. The thing is, the paste was too dry, so I was like, okay, I'll put a little bit higher quality thing. And here we are. Okay, let's see what the game chose for us on settings. Okay, 1080p full screen. Okay, it kept my previous settings. Gotcha. Okay, so my thought process is probably this will give us 60, but we'll see. We'll see if we can add those reflections, but it's a 1050 Ti at the end of the day, so... Okay, we'll keep it like this, medium to high. So yeah, let's go. Let's find out, shall we?
Ah, it's getting tricky. These should be fine if you use your, air dash booster thingy.
Changed how?
They used to be your regular base-based bozos. Predictable and easy to manage.
Stutter
They
for the
stepped out
first
of line,
launch.
just bait 'em with a carrot, then whack 'em with a stick, and the wheels keep turning.
Okay, seems to be good. Let's see if we can get away with some screen space reflections. Ooh, those looks so good. Okay. Let's call it high-ish settings instead. Alright. So where did I have to go? This way.
They seem determined.
Well, they better be. Once you pull a stunt like this, it's all or nothing. All the factions will be at their throat if they fail to secure the reactor as a bargaining chip. And they will fail.
Can't we secure the reactor remotely?
Why didn't I think of that? Oh wait, I did. Zoe's busting her butt right now trying to do exactly that. But your late papa, the architect, made these things network unfriendly. Besides, even if we do prevent them from detonating it, they can still just break it. And we have enough of a power shortage as is.
Yeah, some traversal stutter it seems. But again, nothing like in the demo. In the demo it was an absolute nightmare. Hopefully they updated the demo as well, because this makes a huge difference. Especially on the first impressions side of things.
Because of politics. There's nobody can come close to it without all the other factions getting all twitchy. This mess is exactly what we need the Interface Council to work out. If all the gangs and factions
But it's a gorgeous game. Real smart graphics, I would say.
Right in front of our eyes.
Oh,
Right in front of
no.
our eyes.
I wonder if I can crush myself with this. With this thing. Reduce to atoms. Hang on, I want to see if I can crush myself with those. Oh, dang it. They're already down. I probably can.
You're getting close. Expect heavy resistance.
Oh, I went straight into the bullet like an idiot. Dang it. Alright. Okay, they can crush me there as well. Gotcha. Not for long though. But guys, I'm playing at 6 FPS. Wow. It took them long enough. I almost crushed myself, that's okay. Okay, luckily that's not my blood. And thank you so much, 191 Desperado, for the $5 donation. Thank you so much, man. Thanks to your content, he says. I now say, okay. Oh yeah, I say okay a lot. That's true. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Thanks, man. I appreciate it a lot. How's it going? It's been a while since I saw you on a live stream. Oh, really? Yeah, gravity always kills. Okay, I have a better idea on how to get into this. So, I don't have. What Hito is referring to is that there is lots of people that think that the 1050 Ti should be able to play the newest games at like 6 FPS or something. And I mean games that are like UE5 or something, so if it doesn't run incredibly well on the budget GPU from a while back, it's unoptimized. And I agree with him in a way, because on PC it's always been like that. Doesn't mean that it's cool. What? Did I fall through the ground? So you cannot expect it to last indefinitely. Games always, especially when it starts a new generation, get those performance drops on older hardware, which is unfortunate. I wish they were supported as much as the consoles on their life cycle, but unfortunately that's not reality. I still test them because I know a lot of people keep them for lots of years. But that's about it. What is this? A new item. Okay. Can I equip it? And thanks actually Pichu for the 7 Israeli shekels donation. Thank you so much, man, for this 7 Israeli thing donation. He says, okay. Okay, so, okay. Thanks, guys. Oh, it's 1 AM there. Where are you from? Are you in India? I think people in India are very far away. Here it's like 5 PM. I don't know why sometimes I forget what the dodge button is, and I confuse it with the block button. I shouldn't do that, you know? Okay, one guy left. This is my chance.
Shit. I think you're already inside the chamber.
Nice.
This can get ugly.
I'm going.
You do that.
Yeah, I mean, usually when it's DX11 it runs well, but I mean, what I like about the transition to DX12, that when it's done right is awesome. Most of the time it isn't, unfortunately. Okay, I did it. Is that DX12 in many games is less CPU intensive when you choose it over DX11. Many games doesn't mean all games. So yeah, when it's done well, DX12 is amazing. The thing is, it rarely is. For example, this game, at least for me on the Steam Deck, is being more stable on DX12, but that's a hardware thing. Okay, I think I was supposed to die there.
The fight's not over.
pretty funny. Oh no, it wasn't. Never mind.
Who are you?
Oh, I forgot that he can shoot me.
An ally.
Good.
I'll get him. I'm blocking while in the air. Oh, really? A jump is not enough for that? Well, at least I get there right away, so that's good. Come on. Ah, I cannot double jump. Yeah, at least it restarts right away, which is good. Hi there. Try to hit me. He's back. I'm the edge runner. I didn't see him at all. Could you just do XPK with the game? Nah. I usually get stutters all over the place. Okay, with the effects it drops. Oh, dang it. So probably, maybe. I lose sight of him so quickly. Ah, dang it. I'm horrible.
You're a copy of a copy.
Really? I was so close. Oh, I can go for help with that. I haven't paid attention. Come with me, bro. Okay, so I freeze him and I keep slashing. Okay.
You're a mess. This is mercy killing.
Ready to fire!
Fire! Just try to give me some shouting.
Ha! Wow, what a badass game.
Are there more of you?
Dispatched.
Master,
It's
Yeah, the
over.
Kong game is big gaming.
forgive not this one's weakness, for he is not worthy.
Are we going to play the Master Rise of Kong? No, I'd rather play Gollum than Kong.
Jack,
The Rise
good
of Kong
job out
thing
there.
is a sad story.
Glad you're
That's
in one piece.
we're
Yeah, thanks.
given a year to make the game.
Connor
Well,
wants to see me.
I mean, they got paid in the end, right? Okay, so this is like a hub area. So, okay, let me sum up on this card. 1080p, quality FSR2, high settings, medium shadows. If you want more, to stay closer to 60, go to medium effects. That will give you no screen space reflections, but the game should stay at 60 most of the time.
Mao the architect returned.
Yeah, we'll see how Alan Wake goes on Friday. Okay, talk to Zoe and talk to Saul. Car accident, better call Saul.
I'm back.
Connor, we don't. Yeah,
I skipped the cutscenes.
How are you holding?
I'm-
That wish.
Blah 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 blah.
What
I
do
do
you
this
think?
on all my live streams, by the way. No spoilers.
Oh, and we. Yeah.
I can fix her.
I missed our. Good.
Okay. Oh, nice. Shuriken. Oh yeah, I forgot that in the previous game I used those. Yeah, they go crunch to hell. Well, that's the thing. It's difficult to not get into crunch when you're in that industry. It even happens at my company that we get crunched sometimes. But that's usually, well, usually, in my opinion, is a management issue. But it's pretty common, unfortunately. We try to avoid it as much as possible, but sometimes projects get complicated out of the blue. The issue there was that they picked that project. So I cannot be sad for them, unfortunately. It's pretty, I don't know. I feel like it was going to happen. Why did they take that thing? Yeah, it's probably going to run better than the requirements say. I agree with that.
I have questions.
So I'm not super, how to say?
I'm ready for
I'm not super worried about Alan Wake 2. Usually low settings looks great in Remedy games. Immortals of Aveum was also insane system requirements. Yeah, but that game didn't even have a non-ray traced lighting system. And it was done by a small studio with less resources. So basically they could do lots of things very quickly thanks to the built-in G5 tools. As an example, let's jump first into the next card. As an example, Lumen, they use Lumen for the entire lighting system, which is global illumination. They didn't put any fixed lights, so you cannot turn it off. If you turn off global illumination, the game doesn't have light, basically. And you save a lot of time by not doing lights manually. So that's one of the things. Here it's Remedy, so I'm guessing they made ray traced and non-ray traced parts of the game. But who knows, we'll see once the game releases. Aviom is EA? No, it's not EA. It's a small studio managed by EA through the EA Originals program. So it's not actually an EA game. It's published by EA. Yeah, Alan Wake is going to run better than the requirements say, in my opinion. Yeah, I agree. We'll see. Yeah, Spider-Man 2 on PC will be amazing. I cannot wait. Hopefully it runs well. Okay, we're back in 3050 now. On this one, I'm going to try DX12 as well because this card has way better DX12 compatibility. And at the same time, it's probably needed for ray tracing. So let's see if DX12 is a stuttery mess on this card. That's the biggest question I have. Yeah, you don't trust anything from EA and that's okay. The thing is, the point is that the studio is very small. And in a small studio with very little time, and they pushed it with many shortcuts that were not performance. It was kinda to be expected, really. Also, it was marketed very little, Immortals of Aveum. I forgot that the game was going to come out. I found out that the game was going to come out because I saw a trailer like a few months before release. That's how I knew it existed, but I forgot about its existence. I remembered because I got an email saying, hey, here's this review code for Immortals of Aveum. And I'm like, oh yeah, of course. So trust me that I honestly forgot about it, 100%. Okay, so let's go to the highest settings right away. Okay, and I have no ray tracing options for some reason. It's missing. That's odd. Maybe, oh, maybe I need upscaling to enable it? No. Well, we'll find out soon enough, I guess. Let me check it super quick. And thank you, Ominan Gam, for becoming an awesome supporter 1.0. Thank you so much, man.
They ain't a
Hope you're doing
fuckload
well.
of space to fit the architect's ego.
Okay, move
And I
the
was
camera
wondering why you
around.
need 3 rooms, let alone.
You got a storage unit too.
Well, guys, I'm not sure if you noticed. Hang on, my audio is delayed. Yeah, what the hell? Hold up. There we go. Sorry. My audio was delayed for some reason. I mean, let me see. If I die and get a stutter. No. Okay. So if I start from the checkpoint, okay, by looking at this wall, I'm getting 142 FPS, which makes sense, it's a closed environment. Let's try DX11 now. Oh, before that, let me check if there's ray tracing. Weird, I don't see any ray tracing option. If it's only on DX11, that would be very funny. Let's find out. Okay, DX11. Wish I could support you, but there's no donation option in my region. That's okay, man. No worries. Already watching, liking, even subscribing is highly appreciated, so everything helps. So yeah, donations are welcome, but not mandatory. So I appreciate that. Is it released for early access? No, it released for... It's not released. It comes out on Thursday. So it's 3 days away. I got early access thanks to Gamepad Games for the early code. But I waited until today because first the embargo and also the game was stuttering quite significantly before it came out. Or the demo, I mean. Okay, DX11. DX11 does show the ray tracing option, but it's not available. Weird. Hang on. No, don't restore the defaults. Dang it. Okay, so maybe that's a bug. I want to check if ray tracing shows up. No, it doesn't show up. Okay, maybe that's coming later, I guess. It happened with the original, actually. The ray tracing was not showing up for me the first time I launched it. Okay, we'll see later. So I was having 140 looking at the wall. Let's see it now. Oh, I'm VSync on. Ugh, disgusting. Oh, it's off. Oh, the FPS limit. There we go. Oh, well, thank you so much, man. The support is highly appreciated. Thank you so much, man.
And I was wondering why you need 3 rooms.
Okay, instead of 140, I get 160, so it's an improvement, but I wouldn't say it's game changer in this case. Okay, I saw the stutter there. I mean, what's the percentage? 20 FPS more when targeting 140. Yeah, it's like 10% more, I think. Yeah, 13 or 14% more FPS. That's fine, but I want to use DX12 in this case. I want to see if it's like the Steam Deck, that I get a smoother overall experience on DX12. Yeah, I think it will be better if I use the executable option -DX12. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. Just in case, let me reinstall Net Framework. I don't know why it asks me to install it each time. So allow me a moment. Yeah, the 3050 is a bit faster than the 1660 Ti. VRAM usage was down in the DX12. I think this was... Hang on. Let me rewind my own stream to see it. So this was the DX12. That was like 5 gigs of VRAM. And the DX11 was 4. So the DX11 uses less, a bit less. Yeah, a gigabyte less, actually. That's probably why it stuttered so much on the 4 gigabyte cards with the DX12. Are you going to try Talos Principle too? No, I don't think so. Nothing against the game, of course, but... Oh, dang it. Don't tell me that you're updating. Why does this always take forever? Okay, never mind. Windows listened. Thank you, Windows. Took you long enough. Why does this take forever? Blah, 100%. No. No, Minator. No, lamentablemente no. Guys, locking the frame rate won't fix the stutter. It's going to stutter anyway. But on this one, the DX12 seems to be better overall. I mean, I think it's because we have enough VRAM for that. We'll see once we... And also, it will enable ray tracing. But what I noticed on my main computer playing this game, it's an i7 13700K, and sorry, not K, F, and 4070 Ti. DX12 allowed me to have higher frame rates on CPU limited situations. So if your GPU can do it, I would use DX12. On the CPU side, it was less demanding, but use more VRAM. So you gotta see what your computer is better at. The ray tracing was broken in the demo. Okay. It will crash on the DX12 with ray tracing. Gotcha. Well, maybe I'll retry later on then. But I mean, the game runs so well that I think ray tracing should be achievable with DLSS here. Okay, thanks Electric Pichu. Yeah, I still don't think I'll try Talos Principle too. It's just, I don't have enough time. Oh, interesting. When I open this window, it does what it should do. Don't be shy. Install Net Framework, please. Window is so weird. Did I find another bug? Yeah, I did find another bug. Each time I wanted this to continue, I had to open this window. That's so weird. Oh, this is what it was doing. Okay. Sorry, guys. I found a bug on Windows 11. All right. Still much less than The Last of Us 1 shader compilation. Yeah, I don't want to remember that. Holy hell. It was horrible. Well, also in Uncharted, in The Last of Us it was the worst, the shader compilation. It took like an hour, so I had to skip it. But in Uncharted 4 it took like half an hour. So I streamed that game, the Uncharted 4 for like 4 hours. Okay, let's check for ray tracing. Yeah, no, it's not here, unfortunately. So let's play without ray tracing first, and then we'll see if we can magically make it work somehow. I'm pretty sure we are going to be able to with config files.
And I was wondering why you need 3 rooms living alone.
Got a storage unit too.
Alan Wake 2 will be so demanding on the performance side, yeah. But we'll make it work. I'll even try it on a 1050 Ti, don't worry. We're going to try everything to make it work. This is so smooth, guys. Holy hell. Okay, I can see the shader compilation started there. Okay, so some shaders were missed. And hang on, there's a lot of blur. Well, I like it in this game. Epic is a little bit too much. Also, I'm at a very high frame rate. That's not a good idea. Also, I hit this by chance because it was on the other side. LMAO.
This used to be the Rotman's turf.
Yeah, they got pushed out by the old guard last month.
Yep.
And then backstabbed by the Fontanero.
Memory short. They're required to raise Jack's strength. Okay.
While pushing back.
It's so hard to keep track with all the
Yeah, it was
numbers.
very smooth until it wasn't.
Under whose leadership?
Under an independent council of representatives.
Yeah, those are...
Run by you.
Man, those are horrible.
If you want to be the mayor, be my guest.
So,
Jackie.
probably
Just bear in mind
it's a better idea to
politics,
use
you're not
DX11,
allowed to
and
kill
when
your
ray
opponents.
tracing actually works, we try DX12. Yeah, no. It's so weird because on the Steam Deck with DX12 it was completely fine, but it was stuttering everywhere with DX11 for me. Probably CPU, because it dropped below 100 FPS here. Yeah, I don't know why here it drops so much. Look at it, guys. What the hell? Let me try DX11 very quickly. But without ray tracing, there's no reason to use DX12 so far. Well, AR benchmarks. I ran into that stutter, so I can attest to that. It was there. They improved it. But don't tell me that it didn't exist, because that's BS. It did exist. The thing is, DX12 seems to be the biggest issue. So yeah. Let's stick to DX11 instead. They need to fix that. Okay, yeah, here it drops quite significantly actually. Maybe because it's a bigger level. But then it fixes itself rather quickly. Oh, dang it. Can I block when I'm over those drones? No, I don't think I can. Dang it. Frick, dang it. Okay, I'll get good. Don't worry, guys. I'll be getting good in a moment. Oh, I can go to this one. Close enough. Yeah, it still runs similar in the X11, but the stutter is basically smoothed out. It still stutters, don't get me wrong, but not as much as on the X12. On the X12, way more often. So I would only use DX12 if I was using ray tracing. Oh, so close, dang it. This seems to be the only moment when I drop below 60. How did that happen? Sorry guys, I suck. I don't trust this guy. He shoots way too quickly. There we go.
You need to get
Frick
down
you!
there. Look for something that will drain the water.
Oh, this is why it dropped frames on the other side. There was more map. Do you think the Saber Ninja will be able to take more than just a punch? Yeah. Oh, imagine this with ray tracing. I mean, I could see my own character, I guess, because I have legs. Although it will look weird. in reflections. Alright. Oh, hi there! What the hell? Never saw that one. Okay, cannot block that. Whoops. That doesn't work either. I'll just walk to him. Now I... Nope, that's not happening. Okay, he detects me very quickly. No, that's not good enough. I wish I had a double jump. Yeah, walking to him seems to work. No, never mind. Jesus Christ. I forgot that I have ranged shurikens. I'm a moron. What am I? A game journalist? What is this? Exposed at 4K live on stream. Santiago is a game journalist. Now they tell me, throw the shuriken at the enemy to stun him and create a grapple point. Oh. Of course. We need a death counter. Don't worry. We don't need it. I die all the time. Happens to everyone at some point.
This is definitely the right direction. The cathedral should be nearby.
Judging by the number of freaks.
Judging by the fact that the blueprints show a huge area.
I no wonder it dropped frames here.
Sure, freaks work too.
It's a much bigger map than the previous one. Turn on easy mode, Grandpa. Hell yeah. Alright guys, I think it's time to do... Let me check if DLSS... How much FPS we can get with performance DLSS. Okay, we're definitely not CPU limited. So that's pretty good. Cool. That's pretty neat. Alright, 1440p, Rise and Shine 1440p. So 1440p, Ultra DX11, let's see if we can stay over 60, and then we swap to the next card, after doing 4K of course. Okay, this is good. Whoops. Oh, that wall. Gotcha. There we go. I'm a genius. Pretty cool. Yeah, when you see stuff into the distance is when it hurts the performance the most, actually. Same happens when I was looking up at the entire level. Let me see if I can fix this without lowering the resolution. Okay. Okay, the shadows help significantly. Maybe it has to do with the shadow distance as well, which is good. Let me check the effects. Okay, very little improvement. The anti-aliasing in this case won't make a difference. Let's put it on high and advance a little bit further. Yeah, but where? Oh, never mind. Yeah, it's when you're looking into the distance. Okay, gotcha. When I change levels, stutters like crazy and RAM goes up to 15 gigs. But have you played it on DX12 or DX11? That's the question.
I still can't believe you have
On
the
DX12, what you're referring to happens. Also, I don't know if they updated the demo.
Guess waking up from a 20-year coma has got to be confusing.
Pretty much, yeah.
Hello there! Okay, press right click right before you're hit. Yeah, perfect pair. I did this multiple times in this game. Oh, I cannot play with the ragdoll. Okay, I got this. I know that there is a guy right here. Okay, what? It doesn't allow me to move now. Hold A or D and press shift to dodge.
These guys give me the creeps.
What is
Okay,
this tech?
at least they tell you how
Like
to
a
do it now.
homemade version of
That's
GR
okay.
hardware.
You're killing your own cosplayers, Jackie. That's cold.
Whoops. I forgot there's two of them. Oh, okay. If I don't dodge them, I cannot attack them. Yeah, I mean, the soundtrack is dynamic, yeah. I'm pretty sure. Demo still stutters on the X11, so maybe that's they didn't update the demo. But I don't know for sure until... Well, actually, you know what, guys? I think I could download the demo and check that side by side. Okay, so with 4K, of course, we're using the DLSS performance, which is internally 1080p, but it runs much better. It looks much better than 1080p. DLSS performance. Okay, so basically high settings. We're not turning off those reflections. Looks super sharp. Ooh, what the hell? I was out of stamina. Gotcha.
Do you think he's back?
Yes.
No. I killed him.
What the?
Well, apparently...
Are you kidding me? No!
Well, apparently you didn't kill him hard enough.
Or shurikens? Okay. I love when it does that slow motion thing. Oh, this one. I wish the dash was a little bit more in range. Had more range. Oh, out of stamina.
One shot. One.
Let me pay attention for a moment. I can deflect bullets. Yeah, the respawns are super quick. Same happened with the previous game. And this, I think this is why the die in one hit is not a big problem. Because you get back to it very quickly. If it wasn't for that immediate respawn, I think it wouldn't work like that. Yeah, I can deflect bullets. That's super cool.
I've been meaning to ask.
Dead.
What was it like, having him inside your head?
Annoying.
I bet. Can you imagine a condescending jerk butting in every few seconds?
Oh,
Yeah,
there we go.
I bet.
Oh, this is just a challenge. Whatever. The cathedral entrance. Oh, up there. This wire. Doink. Okay. Oh, there's... Okay, never mind. Dang it. Whoops. Let me get closer to the gate. Oof.
Well, Jackie, what's your take on your dad's policy?
Looking good. Can you raise the FOV? Yeah, sure.
Evil copies.
What bothers me usually with the FOV sliders is that the view model FOV doesn't change. Let's see if in this one 120 FOV.
Sure you did.
Okay, let's see 120 FOV, which bothers me because if it was correctly implemented, the hand will be smaller as well. But the view model FOV stays the same. That bothers me so much. Oh, really? Cannot grab that? Okay. Whee. Let me change GPUs now, guys. I got something to do at work. The FOB 120 for me is a little bit too much. There we go, yeah. It's funny how you get more performance with higher FOB. It's usually the opposite. Yeah, 120 is a little bit much. I'll put it at 100. PC Gamer FOB, hell yeah. 140 minimum. Alright. So ray tracing still cannot enable it even on DX12. So far I would say use DX11. But let's swap to the 3060 and we'll see what happens. Update and shutdown. Okay, Windows. Fine. Fine, Windows, we'll update. Yeah, I'll force DX12, don't worry. Allow me a second. I'm thirsty. Okay, it restarted the PC. I told it to shut down. I love Windows. Come on. There we go. It shut down. Here we go. The 360 is ideal FOB. You don't lose any details. Nothing gets past. Linux Mint. Yeah. You use Arch? I have a Steam Deck. I use Arch, by the way. FOB increases GPU usage? It depends. I mean, you're rendering more. Okay. We're back in. Let's force DX12. Let's see if we can make the ray tracing show up. Which I'm guessing... I'm guessing DX12... Sorry. Ray tracing crashes, according to people that played the demo, so... Fastest GPU swap in the business. GPU swap any percent, world record, no damage. Okay, let's give it a shot. Yeah, no. They hid the ray tracing option. So probably not ready for prime time. Let me check with the config file. We're going to start with 1080p, obviously. Alright. This music makes me want to do things. Yeah, it's awesome. I love the music in this game so far. Camera shake. Oh, you can disable it. Thank you. It was bothering me. Instant restart. Allows you restarting without that screen. Boost and jump. Combat assist. No. Cool. Lots of accessibility options. Let's try with the config file, guys. Anthem 2? No, that's not going to happen. I wish they made an Iron Man game with Anthem gameplay-ish, only with the flying. So this should be on local, GhostRunner 2, saved, config, Windows No Editor, game user settings. Yeah, there we go. So in game user settings, we got ray tracing enabled. There we go. We put it on 1. PS4 boost enabled. Oh, maybe this is for PS4 Pro. That's pretty funny. Okay, I'm going to keep it like this. And let's see if it enables ray tracing. If it doesn't, we're going to save it as read-only, just to tell the game, hey, we want ray tracing. Yeah, the start menus are underrated, I agree. An option for responding faster. Yeah, instead of having to press a button, it responds you right away. I think it's a good feature. I wouldn't use it because I would be mashing a button and the guy will die immediately again. EA Motive is making an Iron Man game, not surprised. I don't know, guys, I'm not seeing any... Oh, hold on. Let's go back to the file. Let's see if the game overrode that. No, it didn't. Okay. That's weird. Okay. GhostRunner, nothing. I'll mark it as read-only for now. And let's see if it shows up as enabled or something. Dead Space is good. Yeah, it's good, but they never fix the stuttering. So, yeah. As long as it's a fun, good game, I'm in, but that bothers me. And it's probably like 2 years away, right? Yeah, I'm not seeing any ray tracing thing. Let's check it inside the game. Are you going to test a new Forza? I don't think so. That came out a while back already. I think I'm late to the party on that one.
Never met him.
Sure you did. You just don't remember. Adam personally oversaw
Yeah, no,
each and
no
every
ray tracing.
GR's activation. Probably jerked off to his own
Screen
genius while he
space.
was at
So now we're going to have to wait for an update for ray tracing. 1080p Ultra, DLSS off, DX11. Okay. Oh, and this is no longer read-only. Okay, that should do. I don't think I have anything else to check here. Yeah. We're going to use DX11. In this game, to whom would I recommend DX12? People with low CPU performance, because it seems to be using less CPU but more GPU. Yeah, RT is visible in DX11, but it's a DX12 feature. It's not a DX11 feature. Oh, and I forced DX12 still. Okay. I forgot that I had a... Oh, never mind. There we go. There we go. What the hell? Okay. We found ray tracing by selecting DX11 in the menu and forcing DX12 with a command. We're geniuses, guys. We made it. So ray tracing off, 6 on, 62. Ray tracing off is 90 FPS versus 60. Okay, we'll lose 30 FPS, but we're going to check it out. So what you gotta do for some reason is add the -dx12 launch command select DX11 in the launch thing, and the game will launch on DX12 with ray tracing as an option. Okay, well, I'm a tester after all in real life, so we're the guys that find the bugs. So here we go. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Let's try without ray tracing first, very quickly.
Well, Jackie, what's your take on your dad's policies? Was the old man any better than his evil copies?
Oh,
I
what the
don't
hell?
know. Never met him.
Is ray tracing still on?
Sure you did. You just don't remember. Had him personally...
This is weird.
Oversaw each and every GR's activation. Probably jerked off to his own genius while he
Why
was
is
at
it?
it.
Yeah, it shouldn't be running like this. I think this is a different executable actually, guys. My guess is that this is a demo's executable. They updated the game and then don't allow ray tracing. Yeah, this is probably an older executable actually. Interesting. Because DX12 by itself, at least when I tried the game before, had way higher frame rate here. So I would say better wait for a patch for that one. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if the reflection is there even. It's missing. Yeah, no, this is broken, guys. Don't use DX12 forced with ray tracing on. Yeah, here we do have reflections. Yeah, something isn't right there. So don't bother with trying DX12 with ray tracing. I see why they removed it for now. It's basically broken at this point. Yeah, the first level with RT should look amazing. I agree. But I think they will patch it in later. Probably on Thursday. We'll see. And this is a 3060, not a 3050. My bad. Yeah, the game is going brrr. Exactly. Okay. Okay, so let's check that again, but without the weird command thing.
Well, Jackie, what's
Yeah,
your
see?
take on your dad's policies?
Yeah, it was definitely an older build.
Better than his evil copies?
That's probably what the
I
build
don't
with the
know.
demo was.
Never met him.
Sure you did. You just don't remember.
Yeah, the
Had
frame
him
times are
personally
way
oversaw
better.
each and every GR's
The thing is,
activation.
when a new thing shows
Probably
up, at
jerked
least on
off
the
to his own
X12,
genius while he was at it. That's cold.
it's not amazing. So yeah. Not that one. Okay, that kills me. Oh, my bad. Okay, I see what I have to do. Oh, so close. Okay. The game wants me to juggle. That was a terrible idea. I'm going to die with the door? No. Really? How much reach does that guy have? There's two gunmen. No stamina. Okay, those melee guys, I'm underestimating them. Okay, so I'm noticing more frame time stutters. So I would say go DX11 unless you are CPU limited and unless they patch in ray tracing. That's important. Pro gameplay. Yeah, those are my headphones, yeah. Sí, José, son los que dice Lithium. Yeah, the game is a lot of fun. I mean, that's kind of the point. The point is to hit your head against the wall until you make it. Let's go back to the first level. That's the best looking one so far, at least in my opinion. Now, it wasn't a rage quit. I am no puss.
The reactor team managed to before they went down, but there's no way our reinforcements can beat the hammers to the central chamber.
I'm in position.
Hi, Jackie.
I'm in position.
Let's get rolling. The hammers have a hell of a head start. No time to do it the usual way. I'll be your handler on this one.
That's not necessary.
Sure is, Jackie. I've always wanted to work more closely with you. Don't take it away from me.
Hi there. See, even on the DX11 there's stutters, but the CPU performance, I mean, it requires more CPU to run at high frame rates on the DX11. Wow. After playing the next levels, you destroy the previous levels in the game.
What do they want with the reactor?
That's the million-dollar question, Jackie. Best case scenario, make some threats, shake us down. Worst case scenario.
Yeah, this part with ray tracing is probably gorgeous.
Problem is, ever
I mean,
since
even
our
without
one
ray
year
tracing,
took
it looks
over, the
amazing.
hammers have changed.
Yeah, there we go, more stutter. Oh, I forgot to attack.
Changed how?
They used to be irregular base-based bozos. Predictable and easy to manage. They stepped out of line, you just pay them with a carrot, then whack them with a stick, and the wheels keep turning. But
These two
now,
atoms.
they work differently.
Yeah, I still see
They have an
stutters in the
agenda.
DX11.
Bozos with agendas are the
Probably in
worst.
this case it's
They go
CPU
on all my
performance
carrots.
related,
Good thing you whack harder than a
because I'm
stick.
targeting like 100 FPS. So I changed my mind. Two moments where DX12 is a good idea for this game, despite the added stutter. Use DX12 if you are low on CPU performance, and if you want to use ray tracing once they implement it properly. Because I'm noticing that over 100 FPS the CPU performance, I mean, I see como I'm speaking Spanish now. I see like some drops in the frame times there that don't seem to be shader compilation related. So I'm guessing I'm CPU bound there. So if you're on a high refresh rate monitor, consider DX12. You'll have to compile some shaders the first launch. Hopefully that's fixed
So much
better.
RAM on these guys. Wonder if you've cut any of them before.
I wouldn't know.
And if we're targeting 60, stick to DX11. The GPU performance is like 13% more. It uses less VRAM, but it uses more CPU. Spanglish, yeah, exactly. My brain, sometimes the switch between Spanish and English breaks in my brain.
Who is he again?
Armand?
It's been like an hour and a half, so
Judging by the fact he
Ugh.
single-handedly butchered all the hammers.
my brain hates that sometimes.
Allegedly.
Not a live info.
Look, the guy can fight and think. That's all I need to know to understand he's a threat. But don't you worry. With our powers combined, we can...
1440p. DLSS here doesn't make sense unless you're doing ray tracing, so, but that's not available. So 1440p, which is a good thing because if you have a lot of room to spare without ray tracing, once you enable ray tracing, it shouldn't be an issue. Okay, 1440p.
counter him on every level. Besides, he might not show up in person.
I've got a feeling.
Oops.
I've got a feeling he will.
I ran out of
Just
stamina.
had to jinx it, didn't you?
Okay, I have to attack him right away. Interesting, I didn't try that. There we go. It was so easy.
Bloodthirsty fuckers.
There's just 2 atoms.
Time for your ninja rope to shine.
What?
You know, the grappling hook, gun, implant.
It's called Gap Jammer.
That's the one, yeah. Look, I know this ain't your first rodeo. I just want to help. Keep things smooth.
Why is the reactor above the city?
How should I know? Do I look like a nuclear engineer to you? Maybe plasma can't blow uphill. Or maybe the architect wanted to keep it as close to himself as possible, far away from this dirty, dirty working class.
Oh, look at those reflections. Oh my god. Imagine this with ray tracing. Whoop. Yeah, the screen space reflections are gorgeous in this game. I agree. Even here, look at this. Whoops, forgot to block. Okay. Were there any guns? I think all the gun people... Oh no, there was one more over here. I forgot about it. There we go. Gun people dead. Reduce 2 atoms. Oh yeah. Yeah, the reflections go blur once I move the camera down, but that's okay. That's why it's called screen space, and I think it's a great solution. I mean, I think it's genius actually, because most people are not going to do, oh what the, oh no, it's gone. I mean, come on, let's be real. It has its issues, like here if there's something obstructing the view, but I think it's a brilliant technology. The first time I saw it, it blew me away. Alright. So I saw many of you guys, people that wanted to see a 3060 have a 144 1440p monitor. So to those people, let's do DLSS quality, and we lower the effects to high, everything to high instead of ultra. And let's see if that helps. There we go. Maybe balanced makes more sense here. There we go. So 1440p high, DLSS balanced. And in real life, I would recommend the DX12 for this, because we're CPU limited. Not sure if you guys noticed, top left corner. So maybe let's try the DX12. Let's see if in this situation it actually makes sense. It should, but it's better to check that out, because usually to get 100 and something FPS, I need DX12 in new games. So yeah, after 2 or 3 minutes, should be fine. This is what happened to me on the Steam Deck. I was CPU limited, had to use DX12. So yeah, after playing 2-3 minutes, most of the stutter was gone, but still. Yeah, I mean, in third-person games, screen space reflections look worse. Yeah, Resident Evil comes to mind, at least for me. But still, it's like, I think it's a brilliant technology.
Well, Jackie, what's your
Whoops,
take on
this
your
wasn't the area I wanted to go.
Let's follow.
Let's go back.
Was the old man any better than his evil copies?
Too bad I had to start from scratch there, but that's fine. No, it's not like, oh, the i5 13th gen is a bottleneck. No, the thing is, on the DX11, you don't take full advantage of multi-core. That's why Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Origins have terrible CPU performance. It's the DX11, it's a limit of the API.
The Hammers have a hell of a head start. No time to
The
do
idea with
usual
DX12
way.
is,
I'll
okay,
be
let's
on
separate
this
this
That's not
in
necessary.
one. Sure is, Jackie.
more
Always
cores.
wanted to work more closely with you.
Most of the time that doesn't happen. And we get these issues like the stutter and all that.
But you should be fine.
But when it's done right,
I know.
it's awesome. Porotos con ají, ¿qué tal? Buen nombre. Está bárbaro, está divertido. Si jugaste el primero, este seguro te va a gustar.
$1,000,000 question, Jackie. Best case scenario. Make
So,
them dress,
guys,
face down.
this game is awesome. If you like the first one, you're probably going to like this one.
Ever since this
I'll just
Armagh
wait a
here
bit
took
for
over,
the ray tracing to be fixed, if you're into that sort of thing. Otherwise, if you're CPU limited, DX12. If you're GPU limited, DX11. There you go, that's stutter. That's what I was talking about.
Changed how.
But once you get the hang of it,
regular
it's a lot of fun.
base-based bozos. Predictable and easy to
It's a game that
manage.
rewards
Get the line,
patience.
just bait 'em with a carrot, then whack 'em with a stick, and the wheels keep turning. But now, they work
Ugh,
differently.
I hate
Now they
those
have an
stutters.
agenda. Bozos with agendas are the worst. They no longer want my carrots. Good thing you whack harder than a stick.
But it's way better than on the demo. On the demo it was basically unplayable on the X12, at least for me.
So much chrome on these guys. Wonder if
By
you've
the way,
gotta
why
use
games
them
aren't
before.
using Vulkan? Isn't it better? I don't know, probably Microsoft is the reason. I think with the X12 and Vulkan, it gives you more control on what the hardware is doing. So if you do it wrong, it's a cluster duck.
Who is he again?
Armand, a major hard ass. Judging by the fact he single-handedly
You can do great things with Vulkan and the X12 out.
Allegedly.
You need to know what you're doing. I mean, just look at Doom
The
Eternal
guy
and
can
Doom
fight and
2016.
think. That's all I need to know to understand he's a
Those
threat.
guys know what
But
they're
don't
doing.
you worry. With our powers combined,
Whoops,
don't you
forgot
worry.
about that guy.
With our powers combined, we counter him on every level. Besides, you might not show up.
Okay,
at
here we
first.
go to the previous part.
You just had to jinx it, didn't you? You just had to jinx it. You just had to jinx it, didn't you? Bloodthirsty fuckers. Time for your ninja rope to
Here,
shine.
this is the part that it was a moment ago,
Grappling
where I
hook,
dropped
gun, implant.
frames quite a bit
It's called gap jammer.
That's the
because
one.
CPU performance.
Look, I know this ain't your first rodeo. I just want to help. Keep things smooth.
Oh no, it wasn't this. It's the part that comes right now.
Why is the reactor above the city?
How should I know? Do I look like a nuclear engineer to you? Maybe plasma can't blow up
Subway Surfer
Or
sequel
maybe
looks
the
cool.
architect wanted to keep it as close to himself as possible, far away from this dirty, dirty working class.
Here we are. This is the area. Once I kill everyone, we'll see. There was one more gun over there. There we go. Now melee everyone. For one. There we go. So I was standing here in the X11 and my GPU was 80%. Now we're getting full GPU usage. So I would recommend it on the X12, but the first few minutes when you launch the game are going to be stuttery, which is not nice. But it's way better than on the demo. On the demo it was basically unplayable, DX12. So if you have a 144 1440p display, balance DLSS, high settings, and you're good to go. Let's do 4K now. .4K without DLSS. Let's pretend we have a 4090. How to render the game on DX12 on the demo? Wasn't it DX12 by default in the demo? Okay, so 4K high. As you can see, 4K high is not nice because we're not at 60. So let's fix that very quickly. Simple thing, do this DLSS on. Let's try first quality, which internally is 1440p. Okay.
They seem determined.
Well, they better be. Once
It looks
Paul's
very
like
sharp.
this, it's all or nothing. All the factions will be at their throat if they fail to secure the reactor as a bargaining chip. And they will fail.
Can't we secure the reactor?
Wow, the 4090.
Why didn't I think of that? Oh wait, I did.
It's getting 40 FPS.
Now trying to do exactly that. But your late papa, the architect, made these things network unfriendly. Besides, even if we do prevent them from detonating it, they can still just break it. And we have enough of a power shortage as is.
Why wasn't the reactor protected?
It was. We have 5 guys guarding the approach. Had.
Why wasn't the reactor adequately protected?
Because of politics. There's nobody can come close to it without all the other factions getting all twitchy. This mess is exactly what we need the
See, those are the stutters that show up for the first time.
factions don't learn to play nice soon. Dharma
Hey,
will
welcome
just
back,
fall
Ming
apart.
Killer. It's been a while, man.
Surprise.
One of the OGs. How's it going? Good seeing you here.
You're getting close. Expect heavy resistance.
Oops, wrong button. Dead. Dead. Never to be seen again. Close enough. Oof.
Shit. I
Dead.
think they're already inside the chamber. This can get ugly.
Finally made my bi-monthly appearance. Well, welcome back. Maybe I'll see you on Friday with Alan Wake 2. Which is basically Thursday. Late Thursday. Cool. Okay, you can do 4K with DLSS quality. Maybe in this case, consider DX11 for 4K, because we're not CPU limited, we are GPU bound. Let's see the area I got to.
Well, Jackie, what's your take on your dad's policies? Was the old man any better than his evil copies?
I don't know. Never met him.
Let me
Sure he
walk.
did. He just don't remember. Adam personally oversaw each and every GR's activation. Probably jerked off to his own genius while he was at it. That's cold.
Oh, can I continue? I guess I have to die first. Yep. What? There we go. I didn't hit it the first time. Ah, so close. The closest one yet. I forget that I have a stamina bar in this game. Tried Gate for Science. Yep. I will. I keep forgetting about those guys. Okay, so I'm almost 2 hours in. Okay. I am really enjoying the game then. It's rare for me to do 2 hours. Let's do 8K, but the easy way. Sorry guys, today I don't have time to continue that. But we're doing 8K with 200% resolution scale. I know it's not the same, but it's better than nothing. Well, I'm playing on high as well. I'm not doing myself any favors. I should also use the DX11 for this. Yeah, probably. Okay, goodbye Electric Pichu, thanks for being here. I'm glad you enjoyed. See ya on Friday. Thursday, Friday thing. Oh my god, I cannot move. No shadows. Yeah, you can actually turn off shadows in this game. That's pretty funny. It's been a while since I saw a game allowing me to do that. Okay, I earned 2 FPS, a whopping 20% improvement. Yeah, no, for 8K you probably need DLSS Ultra Performance, and I think the assets didn't load yet. Oh god. Let's see if I can get through this. No, I cannot. But I'm going to try it still. Oh my god, the latency. Yeah, no, not going to happen. I cannot enable DLSS when I'm doing this because, well, it will disable my resolution scale. Jesus, that made me dizzy. Holy hell. So, guys, next time we'll do in 8K, but not today. I have to finish something at work that popped up half an hour ago. So yeah, let me sum up what my thoughts are. Well, first of all, in comparison to the demo, this runs significantly better on the performance, on the stutter side of things. Why is that, you might ask? Well, the shader compilation, it's improved, at least with the patches I saw, that is said, at the, in this week before the game came out. It improved basically across the board. On DX11, on DX12, it improved, but not well enough.
Position.
After you play a bit on 4K on DX12, for example, not on 4K, in this case, yeah, I decided to do 4K, but when I started playing the game, I was getting stutters on DX12. After a bit, they smooth out significantly, but it still stutters from time to time on DX12. On DX11, you get stutters the first time you launch it, then after 2 hits, it's basically like a flat frame time. On the DX12 it requires more time to finish compiling the shaders. But the DX12 is like 13% slower on the GPU side, and on the CPU side, DX12 is miles ahead of DX11 in this game. So in which cases should you use DX12? Well, if you're looking for high frame rates over 120 or 120, DX12. If you have very little CPU, if you're good on the GPU, low on the CPU, DX12. You have to deal with those stutters more often. And what else? What am I missing? Well, it's a UE4 game, but I'm guessing if they improved it so much in a week on the stutter side of things, they're going to improve it further. one big thing that is missing is ray tracing. I tried to force it in and it was a nightmare, so ray tracing is broken right now. If there's any update on that, I'll let you guys know. I'm probably going to do another video covering how ray tracing looks. It's probably a huge performance hit, but this game runs so well that it shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, 4K DLSS quality, sorry guys. My bad. And this is high settings. So yeah, my advice, DX11 for older GPUs.
Changed how?
For 13% more performance, less stutter, but more CPU limited. But then, for example, on the Steam Deck, I had to use DX12. DX11 really lowered my CPU performance quite significantly. And the Steam Deck needs to share the TDP, the 15-watt TDP with the GPU and CPU. DX12 for this game on the Steam Deck was a godsend. So yeah, once they add ray tracing, so if you're CPU limited, want to use ray tracing when it's fixed, and CPU limited, ray tracing, or high frame rates, very high frame rates like over 100, DX12. Otherwise DX11 I would say is the way to go. The frame times are way smoother as long as your CPU allows you to get there. So yeah, hopefully it'll come out on Thursday, so it's 3 days away. So if in 3 days they fix this and they add ray tracing, I'm probably going to do another live stream, so be on the lookout. As of right now, I'm impressed by the performance, great numbers. They improved the stutter significantly with the demo, so yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and DX11 or 12 with a 2080 Ti and 9900K. If you're targeting over 100 FPS, DX12. Otherwise DX11 in this case. And if you're looking for ray tracing, DX12 as well. And screen space reflections in this game look amazing. Yeah, very good use of that. And the game looks pretty good. So performs well. The only issue for me is the stutter. That it's improved but still needs work. So yeah, I gotta go guys. Thank you so much for watching. Well, thanks again to 505 Games for providing an early code. Hopefully they can iron out these issues by Thursday. I don't think they'll fix it completely by then, but in comparison to last week, they made a lot of improvements, so I'm hopeful for that. Thanks guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time, probably on Friday with Alan Wake 2, we'll see. So thank you and see you next time. Bye guys. Also, I forgot to mention, before I end the live stream, I have this about to go live on the Steam Deck and I forgot to tell you. So as soon as this live stream ends, you'll be redirected to the Steam Deck video if you're interested. So, sec. 6:45. I'm talking about local time, don't listen to me. There we go. It will be a premiere, so you'll be able to talk to me. So thanks guys, I'll see you next time. Bye guys.